Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I'm going to challenge the level 65 version of the Friday Bonding Realm. So I'm just going to get started, and this one, I took a look earlier, it doesn't seem very difficult, because there's 2 guys on the left, 2 guys on the right, which means they're completely scattered, and then 3 guys on the bottom. So you can kind of crush each group one by one before you have to deal with the next group. So that does make it easy. So, with all that said, I'm just going to begin. Yeah, there's not much else to say about this. Just crush each group one by one, and then deal with the last group at the end. Yeah. The one thing I might change, though, is because you can see my Bernhard stats are pretty terrible, right? Since I gave away his equipment, he doesn't have enough of attack. So I'm going to actually change that up a little bit. So, because yesterday I was having trouble outputting damage, so what this means is I need rather than having speed boots, I'd rather give Bernhard the assault ring. Although the problem here is the assault ring is not full moon enchant. So I'm losing 10% attack that way. The other option is to upgrade this Seal Guardian a bit, but I currently don't have gold. So, you know what? We'll leave it as is. I just need to be aware that my Bernhard does not do much damage at all. He's much more of a support character than he is a damage dealer right now. Well, what I can do is remove parry and then throw on Rupture. Or Hegemony. Because Hegemony would dispel a buff and decrease the enemy defense by 20%. That could also work. Rupture adds a bit more attack, and Hegemony... Well, I can't do Hegemony, so Rupture it is. Let's see how this works out. Alright. So, just want to double check his equipment, make sure he has the speed boots. Yes, he does. Okay. So that's the setup, and I'm just going to throw the item back onto Sonya. Okay, let's begin. So, because as I said, because my current equipment on Bernhard is quite terrible, this Bonding Realm becomes more of a challenge than it needs to be. But we'll see how this one plays out. I need to upgrade that sword that he has to level 50. Give him another 40% plus 40 attack, and that would make a difference. In any case, yeah, so this setup looks good to me. I'll have summon Necromancer and Sleep on Bozel, so he's a support character, Fireball as well though. And then Bernhard, I just added Rupture to give him a bit more damage. Liana and Sophia are pretty much the same as always. So let's begin. And it doesn't really matter whether I crush the left side first or the right side first, I think. But because of the way I positioned, I probably have an easier time doing the left side first. So let's just do that. Chivalry and Assault. Move back. Send Bozel forward to Fireball. I'm going to actually use Strengthen first on Bozel so he does more damage. Because Strengthen, just like a faction buff, it provides plus 20% attack, 20% int. And then Sophia's talent gives plus 20 defense, plus 20% defense. So it's like a faction buff, but without the additional what's it called? Magic defense value. And actually, I just realized I'm not sure that buff even helps Bozel, because Bozel's intelligence is 1.5 times his magic defense, right? So it didn't help at all. Well, that was a waste in any case. Let's just Fireball Hawking. I should have applied it on Bernhard instead, because that would have made an actual difference. So that was a mistake. In any case, hopefully I can kill Hawking like this. If not, so be it. 3,000 damage. Too bad. Well, because Hawking did not die, the right group is triggered to move. As a result. It's not really a big deal. I mean, I wanted to take them down anyways, so I'm okay with them moving. Now the question is, do I use rewind right now? And I don't think I need to, because I'm so far away from them that they can't possibly bring me into combat until my skills are refreshed. So I'll let them move up. The only thing to be aware of is Jessica has an additional 1 range. So she moves here, she actually can attack where Bozel is. But as long as I stay out of range, that's not a problem. And rewind, or again, is ready next turn. So I just retreat back a little. And I might as well drop a summon. Another danger zone. Necromancer bait has been created. Again, let's double check Jessica, so she can attack this tile here. So as long as I stay out of that tile range, I'm okay. Ooh. So yeah, Sophia back. Let's move Bernhard first. So Sophia's strength does nothing for Bozel. Oh. Oh, what's this? Are they moving? They move! Oh, interesting. So the Ledin group, unlike the other maps, the Ledin group triggers itself at the end of turn 3. Okay, that's different. That changes the dynamics a bit. I thought this would be much easier, but it seems like it's not. Well, in any case, Leon with the Chivalry Assault. And because he now has 1400 attack, he can definitely take down Jessica in 2 strikes. So, moving the winged shin guards and all that stuff over to moving all that stuff over to Ledin was it had some advantages. Okay, let's put him to sleep. So he can't attack me this turn. Let's also use again on Leon to kill off Jessica. This is just making sure she dies. Yeah, if she didn't, I did have the attack from Bernhard. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I place myself here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. There's the 5 charge distance for Leon. I'll just leave him out of range of Ledin for now. Strengthen is of no use right now, so I might as well just attack with Bernhard. And I don't want to rewind just yet because Bernhard's Shield Bash refreshes next turn. So if anything, I rewind next turn, not this one. So I guess I'll just strengthen Liana. There's no one else that can benefit from the strength. Oh no! Leon would have benefited from the strengthening. Oops. Okay, so the move order for these 3 guys is the mage moves first, then Chris, then Ledin. So if I put this necromancer here, it's outside of this mage's range, which means Ledin is likely to attack him. So let's do that. Oh, he's outside of Ledin's range too. Yep, nonetheless. if this keeps Ledin busy and occupied, then and Chris charges up like this, then I'm okay with that. If I attack, move back 3, 1, 2, 3, can Chris attack me? Yes. Ooh. Where can these guys attack? Okay, Chris can't attack where Bernhard is standing, so Bernhard will attack from where he is. Shield bash. That does barely 2,000 damage. Nope. This probably means Leon can one-shot him. I think so. Let's see. Yep. So then, because he's dead, I can retreat up like this, which puts me outside of Chris's range. Alright. So, rewind time. Guess I'll move Liana up and rewind everything. And that lets Bozel drop another summon. I don't think the second one is necessary, but it always helps to have these bait characters, you know, drawing them off while I focus on one target at a time. If nothing else, I'll split them up. Oh. But not as well as I hoped. So that was a mistake. I should have dropped the necromancer to bait Chris forward. Because now I can't attack at all. Well, let's put the necromancer there. What turn is it? Turn 6. I have lots of time. I can keep separating them. So let's move up. As long as outside of their range, it's okay. Ooh. So, action buff here. We'll move Leon down. Sophia forward. Liana forward a little. There we go. Alright. Perfect. So, they're going to continue to chase this necromancer, and I can use the other necromancer to bait at least this mage forward to kill off one enemy. Would be nice if I could bait. Yeah, I mean the mage has this much attack, more attack than Chris does, that's for sure. So I might as well do that. It will certainly simplify things. Yep, so that mage goes north, kills off the necromancer bait. Ledin continues to be chased after the other necromancer, which is just what I want. Alright. I'm going to save my skills for the main group, so I don't use chivalry. Assault by itself was enough to kill off the mage, so there you go. Ooh. Other than that... just a waiting game, isn't it? Ooh. I pulled him far enough. He now has a long distance to move back to the city. The problem here is I need Chris to get out of the fortress wall. I don't really want to attack him when he's on the wall with extra defense. Ooh. Well, fortunately it's turn 9. I still have a lot of time, so I can afford to play the waiting game. especially since Sophia's rewind is still on cooldown. Okay. Now they'll be coming back. And Chris did get off the fortress wall, so I might as well attack her. So, chivalry. And Horror Helm applied the debuff too, which makes it easier to kill Chris off. And this actually works out quite well. So again, on Leon. And now Chris dies, leaving only Ledin. At this point, I don't need a necromancer summon. There's only one enemy left, so I'm not going to bother. Sophia can rewind next turn as well. So, at this point, it's over. Although I do need him a bit closer for me to attack. Alright. Actually, I could drop a necromancer summon right here, because that will force him to come up, so he'll still be in the open for me to attack. Pretty sure it takes 2 movement for Bernhard to move into city walls, so I'll place Bernhard right there. And Liana. Well, let's rewind. There we go. So that Liana has a gain for next turn. And Ledin should attack. Yeah. Perfect. Forced him exactly where I wanted him, which means he is now a very easy kill. Start off with the fireball. We can heavy retreat. Throw in Bernhard's shield bash to knock him out of the fight. And then Leon chivalry. I'm not going to assault this turn because it's only 1 distance. Didn't even need the assault to kill him though. I had the gain for a second attack with 3 distance charge. But yeah, I mean, the necromancer summons definitely made this easier. You know, you can force them to move the way you want them to move and make them split up and so on. So overall, this was definitely easier than, again, the Wednesday one. Wednesday one seems to be the toughest so far. This one, not so challenging. So that's it for this video. I hope you found it useful, and on that note, Nitro out.